No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Goodsprings.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way.
All right.
Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
All right.
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So
All right.
listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Sure. Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh?
Nah.
I'll be honest.
So
You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
Sure. What do you bring?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along.
Really?
If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
All right. Where are you hopping to?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Okay.
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
All right. I'd like to, but I can't take you right now with me, so...
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
Alright, so let me go back with my men. Because Boone... I don't know where it's Boone. Boone's up right there. So let me go back to Novik, because Boone, I'm pretty sure if I decide to leave him, he's gonna go back. So we'll give Boone back his old stuff, and then take Veronica with me. So, a new companion, ladies and gentlemen. 188 of find a new companion.
Mercy killing is expected of NCR snipers. The Legion likes to torture their prisoners within sight of NCR positions. We get called on to end it. I've had my share. Some of them, you think. Maybe you could have gotten them out. Maybe it's not the Legion that got them killed. Maybe it's your orders and you following them. He was a good spotter. Sure. No. All right. If that's what you think.
So we put away Boone. We're going to get Veronica now. We still have ED, and I'm not sure if he's going to activate any logs or anything. Basically, but he is a workbench. We found out as well during our time. So he's a portable workbench and
Couldn't
a
get
portable
enough of
thing.
talking to me the first time, huh? Good.
All right.
I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though.
Hmm?
I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
Really?
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now. Now it's just training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well,
Okay,
thanks
so
for taking a chance on a naive
it's
young
a
girl from
scribe system.
California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
So you do melee. So you
Ooh,
definitely...
got something good for me? Is it a dress?
You have rounds. Why do you have rounds? Do you have a gun? Well, it's not a dress, and you look absolutely ridiculous without hood, but you look nice in the armor, so...
Nelson
least-
will serve as example.
At least you won't
You're
die
making me carry the heavy
really
stuff, aren't
quick.
you?
Now, what is your tactics? What is, what Can you?
Does jumping at them with my fists count? Yes!
Tenem.
Does jump...
We'll bleed the ground
You got
red
10 on
with
this
anyone who
Yes!
opposes our peace efforts.
All right. Veronica, I'm not sure what you gonna do. All right. Okay, so we're going to need to figure out what she gives for a perk, which is the basically. Why Veronica is a companion? The player it can craft workbench items through. Okay. So you can craft basically for dialogue.
What's up?
Like the-
Step into my office.
So do you? So you're like you're Edie, essentially. You're Edie. You're Edie. So it's not really a great perk because Edie always has this magnificent perk where it's both reload and the workbench schematics. So it's not all too very valid, but it'll still do. Now what the hell is down here? There's a kid down here. No. A bunch of stuff.
Hi.
Money. Hi. Forecast.
Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today.
Thank you.
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
Damn.
Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts.
Thoughts.
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
Alright. So.
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
Huh.
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
Really?
Thinking hurts you too? Aw, I wish I could let you have the one on my head, but I can't. It hurts real bad when I don't wear it.
Huh.
Great! What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Let's do me.
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack. And a gamble. A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
No. No, you're fine.
Oh, I don't know anything, mister. I just think it. And then I don't.
Huh. What an interesting NPC. What an interesting kid. Wow. Alright. Alexandria.
People usually aren't
Gunrunner.
stupid enough to steal from the gun runners.
Really?
Usually. Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
Yeah, you're going.
Like you have a clue what that even means.
Tell me.
The gun runners have been putting rapid-fire death dealing in the hands of anyone who needed to defend himself for over a century.
Really?
We're the NCR's #1 supplier of weapons and ammunition. You
Really?
might call us an unofficial branch of the army.
Alright.
I'm a salesman. I swing through McCarran and the Dam once a week or so to take orders.
Okay.
But lately, I spend most of my time in this piss heap.
Alright.
Ever since the 15th shut down, all caravans come through here, right to me. I check the stock and direct deliveries onward to meet orders. Sure, it stinks to hang out here, but it won't be forever. Plus, I can afford a monthly bender on the strip and still build up my nest egg.
Nice.
You like it any better if I tell you to fuck off? Julie. Still making a nuisance? Not much to tell. A Brahmin or two loaded up with weapons, and a whole mess of well-armed guards to make sure it ends up where it's supposed to. One nifty bit, though. The gun cases are rigged to explode, so trying to loot one of our caravans doesn't do much good. And that's how the NCR stays equipped. The only thing we don't bring in is energy weapons.
Why?
We used to, but every caravan carrying them was getting ambushed and wiped out by someone sophisticated enough to know which was which. We think it was the Brotherhood of Steel. Those crazies always go hard for energy weapons. But the NCR would rather pretend they killed all of them. Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along. There's usually a gun merchant
So you can't sell crap to me. What? I'm small time. What?
Have you seen what one of those anti...
This is Camp 4 Hope, huh? No idea what the hell this has in store, but we finally made it here. And to test out our new capable friend's abilities, Veronica, we are going to send her and fight some quesadillas, which we see there's a few running around. So we're going to test out her ability to see if she can fight and handle herself in a actual fight by making one of these things, one of these roaches, one of these butterfly things, mad as hell. Is she not fighting these something? Ah, they're all wicked fast. Alright, I don't know where the hell Veronica seemed to disappear to, but her training didn't start, and I'm not sure where she disappeared to. I know she's still alive, but don't know where she disappeared to, so... on with the show, I guess. Does not like the bullets. Oh. Get him! Get him, gang! Got you covered. Damn! Oh, Victoria or Veronica, can beat the crap out of golden geckos. My gosh! But golden geckos are very easy to kill. It's like almost like one step up from regular geckos, basically. But that's not what we came to test her on. She came to be tested on the crazy cadazas. But while we're here, might as well check out this area right here. Hands off my boy. Edie's my boy. Get off them. Get him, Veronica. Really? It's a flesh. He's literally walking away. Damn. Edie and frickin' Edie and Veronica couldn't kill these guys? Edie, you have literally destroyed a frickin' single-handedly destroyed a son of a gun, so damn. Frickin' munching mother tonguers. Vault 34. Alright. So we found Vault 34, ladies and gentlemen. Rightio. Alright. We'll take a look at Vault 34 in a sec. We're going to take a look of what else is around. Especially, alright, so we're back at the camp. We took the unconventional route. But nevertheless, we're back at the camp. And we are going to talk and see what we can find out in this camp. Now, this is Camp Flora Hope, and we are very much liked by the NCR, so we're going to see. Hamana. Oh. Ooh. Holy damn. Oh my gosh. I think I found my ammunition supply drop. My word.
Patrolling the
NCR
Mojave
troop,
almost makes you wish
ladies
for
life.
Oh, hell. What is it now?
You ended up.
I've been here since the first push into Vegas.
Really?
Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it.
All
These
right.
days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command.
Really?
I've gotten soft with no action.
Alright.
Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force.
Alright.
Disappointed. We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope.
Damn.
I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Interesting.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Alright.
Man, it's my
Mags
life.
of
I joined up when I was 16.
Oh.
I don't know how to do anything else. Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Interesting. Alright. So, talk about the. So I get a quest of Misfits, so we'll do this. We'll go to door, finding out who I can talk to and who I can't. So we'll be right back. So we're going to talk to Raz. Start with him first.
Oh shit, here comes the brown noser. What you want?
Alright. First off,
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
why?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the Fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
Oh, okay.
My man Jack at Red Rock Canyon got the goods. But listen, once you get folks dosed on Psycho, ain't a lot of room for much else. So if you got any other plans for bulking up the Misfits crew, might want to see about them first.
Alright.
Right. Head to Red Rock Canyon. That's deep con territory, so watch your back. Talk to Jack, tell him Raz wants the usual. See you soon. Oh shit, here comes the
Alright.
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know. I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Okay.
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick.
Okay.
Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't
Oh,
good
yeah?
for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
Alright.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own.
Gotcha.
What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war.
Really?
Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical.
Interesting.
Shit, man, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
Alright. So Raz is basically a junked up junkie. Next is Poindexter. Apparently he's a smart guy.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Actually, I am, my good sir.
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war. In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
Really?
I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes, it's a no. Are we done? To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
Interesting. Alright, so one requires drugs. Drugs. We'll see what,
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you.
Thank you, good sir.
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart. They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life. Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin.
Nice.
Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas. Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
Alright.
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so's my sisters could eat and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
Alright. Well, he's not really a big wimp, as the squad mates make him to say. He's just a guy who just doesn't want to, like,
Hello.
kill too many people. And you got Max.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our troops survived.
Thank you.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
Alright.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
Perhaps.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
Alright.
Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Ah.
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
Alright.
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
Interesting.
Sure. See you around.
Right, so apparently I have to go all the way to Red Rocket Canyon. Holy damn! That's a far place. So we could go to the back route. I mean, we could take Good Springs and it'll be very easy, but we're basically we can call all the way basically through either this way or Good Springs by taking that route. As long as we don't go here, because apparently Courier Junction has death claws. But there's another way, another trail right here that we didn't go through. Somehow, guess we missed that. We could have gone there and actually went all the way there, but perhaps maybe it's filled because it is nearby. This road is nearby, so we might try that. I don't know why we actually went there in the first place, but we'll try that. Alright, so we're back at Good Springs. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and folks, we are back at Good Springs. So we're going to take this road, see where it goes, see how we can try to navigate, and see if we can get to Corey Junction to make the Great Khans pleased. Now, we are accepted there, so we are not going to get shot at. But we do not know if this road is safe, and we are already greeted by a target up above. That's okay. It's not that too bad. Won't be that too bad. Yeah, it won't be that too bad. So, we didn't... Yeah, it won't be too bad. Alright. There we go. Oh,
Trouble.
okay. We got crazes. He's gone. He's done. Got neon crazy. Damn, Veronica. Victoria. Is it Victoria? And he's gone, son. Damn! We're knocking out all the Mother Thunders. Yeah, I love them. Hell yeah. They're coming in. They're not looking too good. His wing's done. Good. Gar. Victorian, you're not looking too good. Let's shot.
Trouble.
Well, because the last of the crazy, whatever these things are. Damn! She ain't playing around. My gosh. You good there, Victoria? You got stunned again. You weren't playing around, Mike. Damn. Good thing I brought you along. Oh yeah. What's all that? Young Deathclaw. Ow, damn. Bastard. Well, nevertheless, you died now, sucker. Alright, let's not go that way. Quarry Junction.